oversee the expansion of Metrolink, further upgrades to the rail system. But his biggest challenge, he said, will be simplifying the bus system. There are 40 separate bus companies in Greater Manchester issuing 160 different types of ticket, and passenger numbers have fallen by a third over the past 30 years. Andy Burnham wants all the buses in Greater Manchester to look the same, and he wants an integrated ticketing system that you can use on buses and on Metrolink. Something a bit like this, the Oyster card that they use in London.
I think the same tickets will help, but what bus passengers tell us is that slower bus journeys are making difficult journeys for them getting to and from work. 31% of journeys are congested. Bus passengers tell us that. Bus speeds have got to be improved, make journeys more attractive, not just to existing bus passengers, but for the bus passengers of tomorrow.
The road network around Greater Manchester is congested. 57% of journeys are made by car. The Mayor says that won't change unless there is a real alternative.
If people are going to get on in life, they need to be able to get around, get to the studying opportunities, get to the work opportunities, and have a good social life as well. So it's important on every level.
Judy Hobson, BBC North West Tonight, Manchester.
To Merseyside next, where a dogs charity is warning that illegally smuggled puppies are becoming an increasing problem as Christmas approaches. Many of the puppies, bred in Eastern and Central Europe, haven't been vaccinated and pose a health risk to other dogs.
Experts say smuggled dogs can also have behavioural problems because they haven't had a chance to get used to other people. Andy Gill reports.
This is an 8-week-old Dog de Bordeaux puppy left at a vet's in Huyton last night. They've called it Hooch. He has no microchip, which means he's likely to have been smuggled into the UK, a problem already increasing and being made worse by Christmas demand.
It's a problem from several perspectives. One, it's disease travelling across the continent. Two, is the behavioural problems that the puppies have incurred and taken away from the mothers too young. And thirdly, it's a black market, it's a cash market. So we don't know what this cash this is feeding in the criminal world.
Smuggled puppies are often not vaccinated against rabies, which people can get, and they can bring in other diseases which other dogs can contract.
They could be carrying other diseases that we don't have in the UK. There's a variety of tick-borne diseases, heartworm and other leishmaniasis, other sort of nasties that the dogs would suffer.
If trading standards find a smuggled dog, they can seize it and put it into quarantine. That can leave the owner with a bill for up to £2,000. And sometimes, as one couple from Liverpool recently found out, the dog is so unwell, there's only one alternative.
The vet diagnosed it with distemper. It had to go into quarantine, but because it was so unwell and it was so poorly, it was too unfit to go into quarantine, and the dog got put down. A very, very sad case, and it was totally unnecessary.
People here think one solution to the smuggling problem may be to change the law so that you can only import older dogs. At the moment, you can import dogs which are 15 weeks old. This one is 8 weeks old. But if you could only import dogs like Cleo here, who's 26 weeks old, then smuggling would be much harder. The Dogs Home says it's too easy to smuggle puppies into the country because border staff have other priorities. Their advice is to check who you're buying from and never pay cash. Andy Gill, BBC North West Tonight, Halewood.
Lots of cooing here.
Yeah, very cute. Now, a fabulous collection of rare books, embroidery, jewellery and paintings went on show.